Right now, Rascal is definitely struggling. His life taking a fair bit of damage there also. See how it is going to go. 3-1 is the center Seraphine. One time it has fallen short. And we'll see whether Aiming and Life are going to be able to add another one to that column. As right now, the trades are working out pretty well. As VicLa just dashing towards Zeka here. Let's see how these trades are going to go as we are checking out the Silas win rate while Kingan's just real dead. The Olaf is punished. The Viking went to Valhalla far too early here this game. Wolf?
We'll have to take a look at how that one went down, but it looks like just based on the CS numbers here that Kingan went for an aggressive trade with a push forward there and is just punished very early on in the game.
Really important vision. As Cuz is going to walk over a ward, but Def doesn't quite find the route as he immediately has to cleanse, get himself out of the way of this one. Beat drop does come through from Beryl, but Aiming just going to take a little bit of a tap from that one as Cuz is going to slink into the mist. Feel like his work is done. Just a cleanse, so not exactly the end of the world, but VicLa is just going to get solo killed by Zeka.
Wow!
Remember, do you remember this, Wolf? Like, the Azir-Silas matchup is so skewed in favor of the Silas, and Zeka just solo kills him. As now Rascal is going to be taking a whole bunch of damage. But yeah, that's going to be a cannon that goes down as well.
They knew Cuz was on the bottom side of the map, but and that is just the power of Conqueror Azir in extended trades like this. VicLa just not handling the pressure well there, and it's just straight up destroyed. I mean, he's just solo killed out of the lane, and Zeka has a massive CS lead. He's going to take the opportunity to grab the first component of his Mythic here very early on and teleport back in. I don't know if we'll get a shot of the bottom side one more time as look at the zoning here. He's just walking up to try to CS. The wave is in a perfect spot. And, like, you either cannot farm or you cannot live. And he should have chosen. Okay, I'm going to make a point about Cuz, but he's going to make my point for me potentially here with this dive setup. Level 6 for Rascal.
Yeah, let's see whether Kingan is going to be able to stay alive here. He doesn't have the Ragnarok up and available yet, as he will be taken down here. And Cuz is going to reset the aggro quite comfortably. And yeah, this whole minion wave is going to go down. Kingan does have teleport available.
Over to the bottom duo of DRX. And I mean, this advantage that DRX has in tempo is not one they should have this early on.
Kingan's going to find the undertows, and he's got Ragnarok, and Rascal is just dead. That's what happens after level 6 is hit, and Kingan says, yeah, you can kill me twice, but you need to bring your friend. I need no one.
Yeah, Kingan is just going to rip through that down. His undertow gets picked up, and he hits another one, picks it up, and presses his buttons, holds on to the W, and he has an R, and he's just like, I'm going to kill him. Got him.
What are you supposed to do? Like, you actually can't do anything. There is no counterplay.
You literally can't do anything if he has Ghost Ult. Yeah, if he has Ghost Ult, what can you do? You can't do anything.
Well, Deft is going to have to Dawning Shadow here as VicLa picks up an Ember's Divide and then just gets divided himself. Goodbye. That is going to be Pyoshik picking up the kill as well, which is a design answer in this game. Cuz is going to loop around though, and he's looking for Kingan. Kingan does have Ragnarok as he's trying to keep himself alive. Dawning Shadow gives him a big heal as he wants to pick up his axe. He does so. Cuz is going to be slowed down, and now Zeka's going to come in to help him out. Life now out of position. He'll get snared. Encore is going to pull him back as now Aiming is very scary. He should be able to kill Def, but no. The flash does come through, and now Pyoshik is swimming after the members of KT. Beryl possibly caught out as this fight is happening on way too many fronts. But KT are still losing out, and I think it has to do with the fact that these wallets are already pretty padded. Pyoshik's just going to face check though, and that's bad news, Bears. The Renata is just going to get immediately taken down though, as oh my god, the damage from DRX, but Aiming is still alive, and Rascal's trying to frontline for him. Beat drop is going to slow him down, and you can see DRX, they still want this fight.
Yeah, they still want to force it here, knowing that Aiming's already used his ultimate, doesn't have flash here, but they need to be so careful because this is just so much sustained damage on this Aphelios. Doesn't have red-white, but has a red gun. And if he actually gets him the opportunity to hit Beryl, he will take him out, and they will now retreat. Don't want to give any extra kills over to this Aphelios. DRX played the early part of this fight so brilliantly. They got very greedy, though, on the chase after getting that pick onto Cuz. KT looking to take the streak, though.
Yeah, immediate teleport to come forward here, but Life is wrapping around. The Drake is going to be secured there by Cuz. Zeka just going to shift his way out as VicLa finds a great ulti onto 2. The Seraphine going to be taken down immediately. The Olaf follows suit. It's a double kill for the Aphelios. as it's a great knock up there onto Cuz, but he just heartbreakers, and Zeka is going to be taken down. KT find the turnaround as DRX get greedy.
Well, I was going to
say down there, the beat drops need to be respected. The double Leandri is coming through from DRX's comp as well, is burning him down. However, they do just back away, Cuz over the wall. Won't be able to find too much, but stun does come through onto Beryl. There's the Glacial Prison as Rascal was thinking about going for it. Snare will connect those. Zeka round the side, denying VicLa's flank. As Aiming now grouping back up with his team. Not exactly the most optimal guns, but if he lands a good ultimate, it could do a heck of a lot of damage with the items that he's picked up right now.
By VicLa.
Yeah, exactly right. Zeka over the side avoids the handshake as now KT looking for that soul point. DRX doing exactly the same thing. Now grouped up, VicLa has the encore available. And that's precisely what they want. All right, securing Scuttle Vision. Here is DRX. Just trying to keep this phalanx together. They have to do it, and they have to play out this fight so much smarter. Exactly right, Wolf. Drake is going to get held up. Now KT backing away. Kingen, can he actually find the fight that he wants? The encore goes completely wide on KT's side. We'll see where the Beryl can find his. Moonlight Vigil does absolutely nothing as the hostile takeover. A very similar situation. Beryl taking a lot of damage. It looks like this Drake belongs to KT, but DRX, but can KT get out of here as the Bel'Veth will lock that one down and gets her transformation. Zeka doesn't find the ulti whatsoever, and now he's fighting against both Rascal and VicLa. Dawning Shadow means the end of Bristle and Sejuani as now Pyosik is zigging, he's zagging, and he'll pick up the kill after VicLa's bought a little bit of time. As there it is, double kill for the Azir, and DRX show us what their comp's supposed to do.
Yeah, this comp in longer fights like this where the Aphelios ultimate does nothing, the whiff there from VicLa on the stolen Seraphine ultimate does nothing.
This might actually just straight up be too late because there is so much damage here from Aiming with that crescendo. And yeah, it's just gone.
Hijack.
Baron is just going to be secured. Yep, VicLa looking for the encore. It goes entirely wide. And yep, KT will still be able to get out. And you may as well fish for some sort of ulti because KT have already gotten exactly what they wanted.
DRX want to trap Aiming here somehow, but his positioning is too good.
Yeah. Well, Life is just going to face check, so never mind. Aiming, can you fight the Olaf is the question. With Cuz's help, the answer is absolutely yes. But DRX still able to group themselves up together, wanting to take down this inner turret. Cuz is a dangerous unit here on this Viego, but the turret will still go down. Pyosik zigging and zagging around the battlefield. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but remember the Baron still went to KT. That advantage, and KT should be unstoppable. 20 seconds
VicLa
on this Mountain Soul point for DRX, and KT can even that out with 6 Elemental Drakes so far this game.
VicLa has 16, so he could maybe ult twice if he gets 2 good ones.
Yeah. Now Pyosik
trying to control the choke.
Looking for that side. Yeah, exactly. VicLa on the flank does find an Emperor's Divide here. Zeka's going to take a bit of damage, but Aiming looks for the Moonfall. Death almost just explodes, but he will survive. Encore does come through and it lands onto Aiming. Can they get there? Can they take him down? He's going to flash and get out of the way. The Emperor's Divide from the Silas is not great. However, they still get rid of the Viking. And DRX, they lose one. KT lose some health bars, but gain position on this Drake.
It's a full build of Aphelios ult that pops off on the 2 most important players. It's really just like, I mean, Aiming is 4-0 on this champion. He's 5-0-3, hasn't died yet. It's just showcasing why KT could prioritize this champion more than other teams. Here we go.
Well, Zeka is going to get stunned up, but he does have his stopwatch available. Encore is decent. The cleanse comes out from Aiming, and he is still alive. Pyosik not going to get taken out yet, but Deft is not going to be so lucky, and KT get the pick they're looking for. Aiming still at full health. Doesn't have cleanse, but who cares? There's no Senna available, and DRX's composition is really starting to fall apart.
It falls apart when the Pyosik just trying to buy time over here, distract him. He's got a lot of dashes to escape with. His Ghost is on cooldown.
Yeah, he's zigging and zagging as best he can, but yeah, not going to be able to do so as Aiming does round the bend and easily picks that one up with the reactivation of the Gravitum. So yeah,
that's
possession of yeah, the Bel'Veth, and yeah, that's 50 seconds, and there's only 25 on the Baron, so it's just Baron.
Exactly. That's a Baron for KT, plus this top side.
As now DRX trying to defend as Pyosik dashing on forward. There's the Emperor's Divide, but my god, look at that! Aiming just tears him to shreds with the Moonlight Vigil. No one's dead just yet, but everyone's way too low to defend this turret. And now Kingen, yeah, he's a referee. He's trying to hold up the red card and say stop, and KT's like, no, don't care about your opinion whatsoever. We're just gonna break your things. And that's precisely what they're gonna continue to do, is 2 inhibitors just evaporated a moment's notice. Snare going to connect there onto life as now Kingen looks for the undertow. They do manage to get a flash because Aiming is nowhere near this fight. Kingen now chasing down Cuz as VicLa does have an encore available, but in comes Aiming now as Kingen's gonna have to turn tail and run for the hills because going down so extraordinarily
Longer
low.
fights.
Yeah, all right.
Longer fights. That value of the Leandres is really starting to show. Cuz gonna almost lose his GA here.
As Cuz looks for something here, Def moving pretty quickly, but now Rascal's found Kingen, who throws out the ulti. Glacial Prison connects onto Pyoshik there as well as Kingen's trying to survive. He can't flash to get over that wall or anything like that and doesn't even have the Ghost available here as Emperor's Divide comes through from VicLa as then they go down to the GA. Now the handshake comes through onto Zekra as well, who goes into his Zhonya's. Emperor's Divide comes down now and oh my goodness, KT just roll over the top of them and Aiming is untouched. They cannot get to this Aphelios whatsoever and the DRX bottom lane is not going to have any answer to this at all.
There's just not enough damage, and that was not the greatest Emperor's Divide of our time here from Zeka either. Just not enough follow-up there. KT gonna bring us to a game 3.
Yeah, they certainly are. Moonlight Vigil comes down yet again. Beryl and Def, just no options. Another encore is going to be dodged there, but the Nexus will still go down, and Aiming just wins the game.
가봐. 웃어줄게. 앞으로 가자.
천천히.
벨베스. 광란했다. 아지로 광란.
아지라.
벨베스 봐줘. 아지로 노플. 미드로 가자. 바텀 가야 된다.
바텀 가자.
더블 몇개 알아봐. 더블 가자.
조심.
더블 8초.
아.
더블 5초.
얘네 세라핀 노고
가도 돼. 안 돼.
하원 지금
끝내려가자.
세라핀 공
세라핀 풀 있다.
밀어내줄게요.
나공 10초.
끝내려가자.
네